There we go. Okay. Hey there. Hi there, everybody. It's that time of year again, the time that OBS forgets which microphone I use, I guess. And that time of the week, the time when we bring back the Spire after a weekend away. It's a good feeling, taking a few days off to come back to the game refreshed and excited. How's it going, Lalite? First time here, watched all the videos on YouTube? A concerning statement in and of itself, but hello and welcome. Nice to finally catch me. Beating an A20 on silent. Thanks for all the advice. Well done. Always a challenge. Any A20 run is an incredible accomplishment. It's a heckin' tough thing to do, that's for dang sure. I actually don't know when the Necronomic Curse run will be on YouTube. I need to get a heads up on that, actually, so I can properly hype it up, because that one is going to have a major release, definitely. Nitrous Oxide, thanks for the 6 months. Heck yeah. Yeah, I think it does deserve some hype. Absolutely. Did we get Necronomic Curse? Well, spoiler warning here, before I answer that question with the run history screen. Yes. We sure did. And not only that. Not only that. So here's what happened. The first... Well, other than the muggers, actually. We took a bunch of damage on the first floor of Act 2. And then back to back to back, we find Forgotten Altar, grab a curse. We, next floor, take 21 damage, get the Necronomicon. And then immediately step into a merchant, find a Dolly's Mirror, and decide to duplicate the Necronomic Curse. So in 3 floors, we obtain 3 curses. And then have to fight Gremlin Leader like that, which we do manage to win, and immediately find Blue Candle. Right after that. It is the luckiest string of events I could have possibly imagined, and turned into one of the wildest, most entertaining, most ridiculous Spire runs in my entire gaming history. It's really quite an incredible run we had. Definitely a 1 in 10,000 sort of run. Truly absurd. Yeah, and we then went on to find the Champ Belt later, which I called successfully off of the, what was it, the Mind Bloom? Yeah, I called Mind Bloom Champ Belt, and it happened. That was also great. And we had Bottled Rupture to give us strength every time. This is after taking Runic Cube, too, right? So when we got the Blue Candle, it was instantly unlimited card draw off the Necronomic Curses. And so the fact, not only did we accomplish Necronomic Curse by duping it, but we ended up in a situation where Necronomic Curse was genuinely the best card in the deck, too. And that was really special. Truly, truly special. I played Pot of Greed, allowing me to draw 3 more cards. Yeah, that's right, we even headbutted the Necronomic Curse a few times. That's pretty crazy. And yes, there was a Reaper in the Ori, which we definitely needed to be able to actually win. I mean, we took... yeah, we took 86 damage to Corrupt Heart and then ended the fight at full health. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I don't think I put every single mastery run on the YouTube Lalite. So there might be a few, like the Dagger Spray run. That said, there are full VODs. By the way, if you said you watched all the YouTube videos, are you aware that I have other YouTube channels? The YouTube archives are a full upload of all of the streams I've made over the past, now, 5 years. So there is a ton of content on that channel. All unedited, though, so stuff like breaks and AFK stuff, and just bad content all makes it onto the archives. That's kind of the point. And there's also the Plays channel. Balelord plays other things than Slay the Spire. All in one place. And people keep trying to convince me to make even more YouTube channels, so maybe I'll have a few dozen in the future, I don't know. It seems absurd. The fragmentalization of the content. For marketization. Odd. We did check out. Hold on, I'm a little behind here. I outchatted dad joke. Let me do that before I forget. Godspeed wants a dad joke. Godspeed shall get a dad joke. Two men walk into a bar. The third man ducks. Classic for you. Why not have everything in the main channel? In one word, I guess the way to phrase it is discoverability. Something about how YouTube works means that it's better to have distinct channels that each kind of have their own separate flavor of content. It's kind of like, why don't they put all the TV shows in one channel? They're all kind of broken off into their own flavored individual groupings that kind of each have a consistent appeal so that people can easily find them and then get a consistent flavor from them. It's interesting. Yeah, audience curation by channel. It's quite interesting. When it comes to the YouTube branch of things, I actually do leave that mostly out of my hands directly. I have a YouTube editor by the name of Riley, who does a ton of work on the back end to get the YouTube into the edited place that it is. And then our community manager, Fayley, here in chat also helps quite a bit with the maintenance of the YouTube channels, including the archive channel. And I wouldn't be able to maintain the full-time streaming gig plus making sure all of the content from that stream makes it into the YouTubes appropriately on my own. It would be straight up impossible. I've watched a lot of other channels here on Twitch try to do it on their own, and they never can. They never can. So, I despite the slight, I guess, loss of an authenticity that you get from effectively outsourcing this sort of thing, I think it really makes something possible that wouldn't have been possible otherwise for the channel. Lalai, thanks for the tier 1 sub. Welcome to the Cozy Sub Club. Appreciate ya. Happy to subscribe. You got it. How's it going, Zavern? Back for a proper time zone. Excellent. Excellent. Yeah, exactly. The target audience for each channel is different on the YouTube. And viewing habits play a lot into it, too. For example, that's why clips end up on their own YouTube channel, like 30-second little stream moments. The answer is that the people who want to watch 1 to 2 hour YouTube Spire runs and the people who want to watch a 30-second gameplay clip are usually not the same people. So you create different channels to funnel different groups of people into each channel respectively. Malak says they can never keep up. They're always stressed out about it. The audience is frustrated about it. It's a bad scene all over. It's tough, and it leads to crazy burnout too. Crazy burnout. If you're scrambling every week to maintain your live schedule and then make the YouTube video and keep making it innovative and interesting each time, it's really tough. Yeah, where's the 8-hour video essay, gang? So the character that we're going to be playing today first is the Defect, who still has, I think, the most unmastered cards out of any of the characters in the Spire. We've still got Scrape, Hello World, Double Energy, Overclock, and a Reboot. 5 cards left. Plasma Wolf says, depends on the time of day for me. Yeah, that's also very reasonable. People engage with different kinds of content, different kinds of thoughts during different parts of their day or different moods. We're back with a full year of coziness. Thank you so much for that consistent support. All right, let's embark into a journey as the Defect here. Have I learned any big lessons about the game from the challenge so far? I've learned that you can't get the really crazy runs unless you dive headlong into them. You know, there's some places you can only get Inspire by going full YOLO. Most of the time that'll fail, but when it works, oh my god, it's fun. Pickle Beast, thanks for the 10 months and the Prime sub. Appreciate you keeping it cozy for so long. I wonder if I owe heel hook more of a chance than it gets. I don't know. I never believe in heel hook. Jubal the Lion, thanks for the 7 months. Am I excited for BG3? I sure am, although it's actually not the game I'm most excited for in August. I'm not 100% sure why, but I've got more personal hype for Armored Core 6 than I do for BG3. Will I ever do a 50-0 challenge? Probably not 50-0, but I do plan on doing a win streak challenge of sorts once we've finished with the Mastery Challenge. We are getting quite close now to the end. Admittedly, I was starting to lose a little bit of hope, a little bit of momentum, a little bit of motivation for the Mastery Challenge because I was kind of coming up against the thought of, I don't know if we're ever going to master Necronomicers. Ever, really, so this is kind of hard to want to play. But then it just happened, so here we are. And I feel like we can totally do the rest of this challenge, no problem. If Necronomicus is done, then there's really nothing standing in my way. So we get to do whatever we want from here. Yeah, the run happened. The run of all runs. Oh, and Faley gives the full peek behind the curtain. Yes, Riley also outsources some of the editing of the YouTube to another person. So there's actually there's a whole chain of employees forming under me, effectively. It's wild. Just for the cozy content of one guy on YouTube. What a world we live in. Then one day, Baylor himself will be replaced by an AI-replicated version. We'll go full circle. Interesting. I see a 4 elite path here that looks kind of spicy. There's a couple routes here. Let's mark in green this path. This path is reasonable for a couple of reasons. I like any path where the first rest site is before the first elite, as they're always much more comfortable. But there's also red here. This is more total elites, and gets the Burning Elite done, which makes it a more valuable act overall, but I mark it in red because it's way more dangerous. More risk of disaster, more risk of reaching 0 HP and losing the run outright, which, notably, you're not allowed to do if you want to win. Dr. Leo Spaceman with the 11 months of support. And Klamath, congrats on getting all achievements. When did the dad jokes get outsourced? Oh, those will never get outsourced. Those are straight from the source. Yours truly. Stay above 0 HP. Stay above 0 HP on average. Very important, actually. But yes, as noted, Crit Errors points out there's a shop available before this elite here. If we take a 250 gold start, very notably 250 gold for no immediate downside. If this was 250 gold, take 18 damage, or 250 gold, gain a curse, both of those make taking this red path kind of not so good. But 250 gold for max HP into a bunch of elites with the shop, that's actually entirely doable. Very reasonable even, and I think leads to an exceedingly strong start for our run. There's no way to get the elites for 1 HP. There is actually technically a way we could snipe the first elite if we went this way with the Niao's Lament start, but it's requiring 3 question marks to not be a combat. All I see is heal to full. That's right. Full health. We're at full health now, Twitch chat. No matter which way I go, we get an event before the shop here. We should take, I think, 3 combats, then the event. That way, if this event is a gain a curse for a benefit or trade HP for a benefit, where we can do so in a more educated manner. If it's an upgrade, we'll have more cards to upgrade. If it's a removal, the removal will be better. Yeah, a lot of reasons to delay that event rather than taking it early here. And we don't even take 12 turn 1 to Jawworm. Today's a good day, Twitch chat. Get zip-zapped, friends. Good old Defect usually does pretty well in the opening combats. Just the starting Lightning Orb plus the dual cast card can really get a lot of work done. Ooh, what a fun set of initial options here. I actually really do like first card Rebound quite a bit. That said, Streamline does quite a lot of damage up front and can be a very nice way to help deal with early elites. Turbo is a bit more aspirational. I think it would be foolish to take Turbo here, given that the game is not under any obligation to give us a card that we can spend that energy on. We'd much rather take the expensive cards first and the Turbo second. What makes me able to take an elite without any upgrade? Potions are the big one. You can use potions to do it. And in this case, having a shop before the first elite is an acceptable substitute for the upgrade. Because at this shop that we're going to, if we don't get any potion drops, we can buy potions here. We can also buy better cards or potentially a useful relic. And all of these help a lot. So usually I say get an upgrade before the first elite. The kind of full statement is get an upgrade or a good shop before the first elite to make it more reasonable. You can also do well if you just high roll on your card rewards and your potions. For example, if you get Fear Potion, Attack Potion, and a good 2-cost attack from your first couple of combats, then you can take an elite without an upgrade. You'll be able to do it with a good enough damage output. I think I'm going to take Rebound first. I like Rebound as the combo card to enable other things to be quite broadly useful. Looks like we're taking 7 next turn. Strike here? Strike here, I guess. Cool, now a strike will kill you, even weakened. Yes, take 7. Seems fine to me. So let's go Defend, Rebound. Next turn, dual cast kills. Not bad. How's it going, Admiral Alaric? Hello and welcome. And that's why we take the Rebound first. Now we can pick the Streamline and have Streamline plus Rebound. Or we could take Claw with Claw plus Rebound, and genuinely that's not terrible either, actually. This is a lot better than just regular Claw. But I think Streamline is the much better card here in the early game. I tend to feel like anything Claw can do, Streamline can do quite a bit better. No offense, Twitch chat, but it's the way of things. Give him a zip-zap. Okay. Not quite how I thought that lightning would go, but I'll take it. There's a lot of offense, actually. 20 gold. Go for the eyes. Also a better card than Claw. Claw just says deal 3 damage. This says deal 3 damage and do some other stuff. It's a better card. We get the Golden Idol as our first... I don't usually like giving up more max HP. I'm very happy to lose max HP one time in Act 1, either as my starting bonus or for the Golden Idol. Doing both is usually questionable. I am going to take it, though. We'd have to lose 6 more, go down to 58 max HP. Or we could take Injury, which we could just remove at the shop. Or we could take damage, which seems like a terrible idea. No. Just get apparitions, just get max health later. I think if we can make our early game strong enough, the late game loss of max health won't be too bad. Let's see. Squish. Having the Golden Idol is, on average, about 150 gold over the course of a run, so it's enough to buy a common relic of your choosing from a shop. That alone is worth a reasonable amount. I mean, we could buy a strawberry later on with the money it gave us and get the hit points back. But Golden Idol also allows us an extra favorable outcome in 2 different events later in the run. There's an Act 2 event where we can turn it into a healing source, and an Act 3 event where we can turn it into an additional 333 gold. And collectively, those 2 outcomes really make the Golden Idol worth taking. We have 400 gold going into this first shop, and our options are pretty spectacular here. I do see an unmastered card, Enlightenment, which is a thing, I guess. And some pretty premium relics here. Gold-plated cables and Gremlin Horn are both things that are pretty strong. There's also the Strange Spoon, and I think no character uses the spoon as well as the Defect does. Cards that exhaust when played would instead discard half the time. That means you can keep cards like Seek, and Double Energy, and Master of Strategy, and various other really good stuff. Genetic Algorithm, definitely amazing with a Strange Spoon. Slabs Man, thanks for 6 months, the half year. Does Enlightenment Streamline do what you want it to do, says Haligonian? If you use the upgraded version, yes. I don't think it does with the unupgraded version, because it's only a per turn effect and that wears off. But this version, I do believe, allows you to make the Streamline 1 cost and then play it and have it be free. Might be able to test that. I can do Enlightenment and one of the uncommon relics, which is I think what I'm going to do here. We are going to pick up the unmastered card, even though I'd much rather remove a strike card. Much rather remove a strike card. I really should remove a strike card and take Gremlin Horn. But we'll play with Enlightenment. We'll play with Enlightenment. You think we need a flex potion? Oh yeah, we have no potion. Oh shoot. Yeah, we do need a potion. Yeah, we definitely need a potion. Okay, good talk. So you're telling me I could do potion and Gremlin Horn and card remove, but not potion and Gremlin Horn and Enlightenment. That's kind of a deal breaker. How many cards has my opinion changed on since the beginning of the challenge? Only a handful, truly. And not too many for the better. Like, we definitely got a lot of cards mastered by kind of cheating them into the deck and not actually using them. Yeah, Dagger Spray is the only one that I can really point to and be like, this card's not that good. This card is not that good. I'm So Cody, thanks for 19 months of the Prime sub. I think that was our one shot at Necrocurse, so we landed it. I'm really happy we did. Because I think I could play another 1,000 hours of Slay the Spire and not see another run like that Ironclad run. Has my opinion of Thinking Ahead been worse, or has it just been unlucky? I think Thinking Ahead is just too expensive for what it does. If Thinking Ahead was an uncommon colorless card, it would be maybe a bit better. And overall, I think the colorless cards are overpriced at the shop. So it's almost always a bad idea to spend money on a colorless card, unless it's one of the really efficient ones, like Dark Shackles. Okay, so let's go this. I think it is going to be Gremlin Horn. Gremlin Horn is such a game saver for the Defect. We'll remove the strike card here. Alright. Gremlin Knob. Yeah, definitely glad we flex a potion here. Let's go dual cast Rebound Strike. Might as well rebound a strike. Like Warcry, but way more expensive. Yeah, kinda. Happy to trade this for 15 or 20 damage. Shoot. Math time! If I use the Flex Potion next turn, we can deal 20 plus 11 plus 8. 39 damage. Yes, 39 damage. This does 9 plus 3 more. 39 plus 12 is not a kill, so we never kill next turn. Which means I believe we don't play the Zap. We just go Strike this turn, Flex Potion, Strike, go for the Eye, Streamline next turn. Kill the turn after next turn. Hopefully. Hopefully kill the turn after next turn. I guess maybe a question I should ask myself is how much health does Gremlin Up have after all that? Let's see. So we do 6 down to 50. 50 minus 39 brings it to 11. 11's pretty safe. I'm fine with that. What if we were to draw a dual cast next turn? Would that be enough? I don't think so, because the dual cast doesn't benefit from the flex potion. Let's just take 8 plus 18 or whatever. Whoa, shoot. Looking too fast there. Whoops. Definitely was meant to drink flex potion before I did that. I started thinking about next turn too hard. Does that change things for us? Now you're going to have 16 HP, which is still Zap Dual Cast. I think I still use the potion. We're just going to pray that that doesn't punish me too hard. But if we get punished, we know exactly what happened. Is that... I started overthinking. But no, we've still got a kill here. So no punish, no punish. Cool. Easy peasy. Got a Vajra, a Swift Potion, and I'm happy with Cold Snap here. Vajra's quite good, giving us 1 point of strength, making all our attacks do 1 more damage. Slabs Man, thanks for the 200 bits, the Necro Curse bits. And Sleeko with 5 months in the Prime sub. 2:42 a.m. is Bela Lord time. 2 thump, 2 thump, 2 thump. Deep pulsing red can be felt throughout the room. It is. This is the heart of the Spire, the source of all this bedtime. Does Vajra ever change my deck building for Defect? Vajra alone, not much, although I really do appreciate strength on this character quite a bit. If you can get more than one attack-based relic, like Vajra plus Shuriken or Vajra plus Ornamental Fan, then you really start to want to lean into attack stuff. Guria can really change your deck building on the Defect quite substantially. Can I survive 2 elites with 1 upgrade here? I'm going to go with probably. We got to upgrade the Streamline or else. We're just going to see what happens. Hopefully this is Sentries. It is! Alright, Gremlin Horn. Oh, and we get the rebound Streamline too, although that would mean taking the full 10 damage turn 1. I feel like I kind of have to. Yeah. 18 for the next elite. Oof, that's spooky. Alright, as long as we don't have to use a potion in this fight, should be okay. So I'm thinking rebound here, Streamline here. Oh yeah, we can always bail out and go here, actually. That's true. We really, really need to. Love to just kill the middle one this turn, but there was no way to do it. So we draw a card and gain an energy for that, allowing me to play Cold Snap. I like it. Kill you next. Probably want to preserve all of my health here. Let's just try that. Oh-ho. Might be able to kill this one. I'm not sure if I should just Streamline here before I dual cast, or if I should dual cast first. Unclear. We'll see. If we get 1 hit, it'd be 831. Can't kill it. We should just Streamline this one. Easy every time. Okay, if 10's all we take, I'm pretty happy with that. Especially for no potion used. We get a Mummified Hand. If we play a power card, a random card in our hand becomes free. We're offered Recycle, Turbo, Go for the Eyes, number 2. Might actually be taking another Go for the Eyes, thanks to Vajra here. As well as to get us through this elite fight. Recycle and Turbo seem kind of questionable. Let's take the Go for the Eyes. Keep going this way. Ancient T-Set. Upon visiting a rest site, start the next combat with 2 energy. Pretty good common relic. It'll benefit us in this combat and the Guardian fight if we get there. Sure. Gremlin Knob, the rematch. This is not bad as far as starts go. Just go strike streamline. And then we've got some stuff here. Feels like we probably want to use the Swift Potion here. Could do dual cast, rebound, strike, go for the eyes. That's never a kill though, right? No, that's never a kill, surely. Let me just double check though. Assuming I can spend all this energy effectively, how much damage can we deal? We can deal 16 plus 7 plus 10. Four from Go for the Eyes. Let's pretend I rebound it and play them both. So 12 from all three Go for the Eyes. 7 from Cold Snap, 7 from Strike. Actually, that is enough. That is totally enough. Cool. In fact, I don't even think I need to rebound the Go for the Eyes. Is that right? I think that's correct. Let me just redouble check that. So we do 16, 7, 10, 4. Next turn, 4, 7, 7, 3. Shoot. I get 58 when I do that. So it looks like we get a kill without rebounding anything. So what we should do is just do that. Dual cast. Let's go for the eyes. Strike. Rebound. Let me just double check that this is 18. Yes, that's 18. Easy. So take 8, win the fight, we can rest. That's great. That's excellent. Although resting isn't that good because of our low max HP. Let's see what the relic we get is. Thanks, Vajra, for all that bonus damage. We get the Courier. Merchant now restocks potions. Oh, ho, 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 ho. And we get some interesting power options. Having a mummified hand, I think I want that heat sinks before I want any other powers. But I am tempted by a defrag, obviously. I think I do want that heat sinks. If I take that heat sinks, I can take every power I see from here on out. Every power. I'm doing it. It's not bottled. That's true. For now, that won't matter too much. We have the opportunity to bottle it should we find a bottle, and that could change things dramatically. I'll keep going this way. It's only 17 health, but I think that's worth it. The man's lost his mind. That's what they all say. Oh, and who here was doubting the Gremlin Horn purchase over the cables? Because yeah, we're here now. Gremlin Horn, take me home. Thanks. Good talk. Boop. All right, so that's a good relic. Overclock is here. Interesting. Unmastered Overclock. Seems inconvenient some of the time. I do kind of like it with Mummy Hand, though. It's definitely bad right now. Make no mistake. It's bad in the short term, but it might be okay in the long term. Some use of the rebound. Oh, you mean rebounding something else? Yeah, okay. Don't rebound the overclock. I am going to take this. I don't think it's a good idea, but I am going to take it. I'm going to go Fire Potion, Dupe Pot. For the max health Lagavulin. Excellent. Do we get to skip playing Streamline here? I very much doubt it. It's going to be a spooky turn next turn, then. Yeah, next turn's going to be bad. Do we want to maybe dupe pot the Streamline? We could. That would make it free next time. I might prefer dupe potting something like Cold Snap here. Because we're going to need survivability the next couple of turns. We don't have the draw potion anymore, huh? Shoot. This is tough. I'm going to not dupe it. But we are going to start the fight here. This is vaguely okay. Not a bad turn here. I don't think we dupe any of this. Definitely could have been worse, that's for sure. It's still not that bad. So, what do we think? Are we duping the Cold Snap, or what are we doing here? Dupe Cold Snap, defend, dual cast. Could even do dupe Cold Snap, zap, dual cast. That would block for 12, take 8. Kind of like that. Dupe dual cast. Cold Snap, dupe the dual cast, play defend, block 15. That is better. I have no Frost Orb, so we're not getting attacked next turn. I like that. Alright, now we definitely use Overclock. Ugh, we're screwed. Oh no, that's bad. That's really bad. That was the worst draw ever. And we're dead now. Or no, we're not. We're okay for one more turn. Should have played the zap there, though. Ow. Tell me you die here, please. Might have had I played the zap. Alright, good talk. Well, we knew there was a risk of ruin going so many elites. So there was. GG. Think that defrag would have saved me. I think we actually died directly because I didn't take defragment over heatsinks. So, lesson learned. Can't take the heatsinks first. GG. GG. We are definitely going to mulligan that. We'll just go again on the defect there. But yeah, a defragment would 100% have saved me there. 100%. Gonna take a really quick bathroom break before we try again. BRB here to chat. Wait, I can't go on break while I owe the chat a dad joke? Skvito wants a dad joke. Why did the defect have to run off to the bathroom? Because it was putting the P in CPU. BRB. Alrighty, folks, we are back. Mustard Skittles? What? Where are we here? Jedit with 41 months of support, 20 cards to go, 20 cards in sorrow. We perspire as we slay spires and will slay more tomorrow. Thank you for the incredibly long support, Jedit, and as ever, the wildly creative sense of humor. Appreciate ya. Let's go again with the Defect. Defect was so daunting when you first started playing the Spire. Defect is definitely a tough character. I think as I've said a couple of times, I consider this to be the most computationally intense character in terms of just number of possible ways to play your hand of cards each turn. This character dwarfs all the others. So if you're trying to evaluate or calculate all of your options, it is functionally impossible because you don't have the human time or brain space required. Just like a real computer program of sufficient complexity, you kind of have to employ machine learning in order to do Defect right. Habitually identify some of the most effective patterns. Learn to do a sort function on your deck, so to speak, so that you can eliminate half of the possibilities with every step you take rather than only one of them. It's the only way to actually eliminate all of them, other than the correct one. Watcher takes more math because every turn the question, do I have lethal, is asked. Well, you should be asking that on Defect too, although I think the answer will more frequently be no. Looks like there is a chance for a 1-hit point elite here. I only need 2 events to be combats. We even get the Burning Elite later in the act, so I'm kind of down for that as a start here. Take the 1-hit point elite. Krakan with the almost full year. Thanks for the 11 months of support. You know, actually, there was a couple things that killed us in that last fight, right? We only barely died to Legaville, Defragment would have saved us. I'm wondering if not losing max health to Golden Idol would have saved us too. Interesting. Anyway. Do I live, is the question you ask yourself on Defect each turn. Well, I guess that can be true as well. Unmastered card. Now we're taking Streamline first. Definitely taking a Streamline first. What size should your deck be in Act 4? I feel like you take too many cards to really be effective. For low Ascension Act 4, I'd say you probably want somewhere between 25 and 35 cards. With 35 really being the upper end. Actually, I think the better question to ask yourself, Belasiel, is how many turns does it take to draw every card in your deck? Rather than the sheer number of cards. It really is a question of how many turns does it take you to get to the bottom of the draw pile. That way you've seen all of the cards in the deck one time. You can get your stuff set up. You can... Whatever card is most effective in a given combat, you've seen it. And the answer should be 4 turns or less. You want to be able to draw everything. Did I enjoy being a diver on the weekend? I did not find that I enjoyed Dave the Diver a whole lot, which I actually do want to clarify as a distinct statement from saying that it's a bad game, which I don't think it is. I think Dave the Diver is a pretty good game. It's just not the kind of game that I found myself enjoying very much. How many draws to get to the center of a deck? That's right. You can have a 40-card deck that draws all 40 cards on turn 1. That's a really good deck of cards. But if it takes you 8 turns to get to the bottom of your 40-card deck, you might have a problem. The world may never know. Storm, one of my favorite cards. I wonder if I grab an early Chaos here. Let's try an early Chaos. Random Orb Generation is kind of cool. And I can take gold right before this shop. Normally I would say card remove is good here. Notably though, this is enough money to get us just over the threshold for a common or shop relic. So could net us, for example, the membership card. That said, I'm awfully tempted by simply remove 2 cards. Let's just do that. Let's see what we could have had. with more money at the shop. Ori would have been a thing, certainly. Hello World is here, also not to be purchased. If I heard of the game Ember Knights, I have heard of it. Too much content / too much too fast. Yeah, there were some very charming moments in Dave the Diver, particularly the amazingly done pixel art cutscenes. But then there's other moments that I really truly disliked. You've got characters, that are constantly popping up and being like, "Oh, here's a new feature in the game for you to do. Here's a new quest or thing to track," and this is presented to you in the form of a in-game tutorial where you can only, the only inputs you can do are the ones that follow the specified instructions, and these instructions are being used to tell me to download a new app on my phone. No. Please stop doing that. Upgrade a card. Yeah, on our in-game phone, just to be clear. But, I have the same reaction to that, whether it's the in-game phone or the out-of-game phone. It's exactly as fun for me either way. How many streamlines is too many? I'm gonna go with 2. 2 is too many. The orbs. The orbs. Early Frozen Egg give me quite something, by the way, on Defect. Machine Learning Plus. Start of our turn, draw 1 extra card, starting on turn 2. That's kind of hype, actually. And that fits into doing streamline things quite well. I really like where this deck is headed so far. Exactly, as Martin Scorsese says, we're already too tied to our phones, too separated from each other, too sucked into these devices at all hours by our own needs, wants, and then push notifications and people contacting us. There's a million and one reasons that you end up staring at a phone during the day, as it is. I definitely don't want to experience more of that during my leisure time. And I do realize there is some level of irony in saying this as somebody who has their livelihood dependent on online social media engagement, effectively. But all things in moderation. We as humans are far too digitized in our day-to-day lives. Too much screen time, too little human-to-human connection these days. There's definitely some nonsensical moments that really made my head hurt. Death Draw. The one that really got me was when I jumped off the diving ship and immediately we were underwater beneath the pirate ship that had trapped a dolphin. I had just been on the surface literal seconds before, and there was definitely no pirate ship up there. So what? Huh? Trixo says, I struggle at making through the first act as Defect. Got any main key points? Big one to do, especially as Defect A20, you have to look at the cards that you're being offered and ask yourself the question, does this card do anything on the turn that I play it? And if so, how much? And you have to be very careful about taking cards where the answer is no. For example, I can point to 2 cards that don't meet that criteria in this deck right now. Machine Learning, Cool Power, quite powerful in longer fights, but notably no effect on turn 1 when you play it. Cool-Headed only gives you 2 block the turn you play it for 1 energy. That's also a pretty bad deal. Any Defect deck that ends up with too high a proportion of cards that are delayed effect, and not enough cards that do something immediately will result in a situation where you get overwhelmed, chipped to death by fights that ask you to perform on turn 1 or turn 2, and you just can't do it. So you have to load your deck with what we call front-loaded cards, cards that have an immediate output, or in general just channel a ton of orbs so that you can immediately get the evoke benefit from them. Otherwise, you'll start to fall behind, especially if you try to set up more and more. Your immediate output will fall further and further behind. Relics can really help with the front-load problem. The more front-loaded relics you get, the more greedy you can be with your card picks. So stuff like the Anchor, giving you block on turn 1, is a good front-loaded relic. Oof, that's a spooky fight. Hello. Hello, friends. I might need to use a potion in this fight, actually. We'll see. As we play Machine Learning, and I think we need to kill the Cultist first. They'll both attack this turn, and we're frail. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Can't even kill them. Either of them. This could be the time for an attack potion. We do have a moderate chance to get another potion. Might prefer the attack potion for the elite fight, though, is the thing. And this fight is actually a perfect example of why the Defect needs cards that do stuff immediately in the fight. If I'm trying to set up more powers, if I'm trying to play a capacitor or use a turbo on this turn, it's not going to work out for me. Not even that good an odds that the attack potion lets me get a kill here. Let's just do what we can here. Hopefully we can redraw back into the streamline here. Be really convenient. No dice, it seems. Oh, there it is. Easy every time. Got him. Alright, good talk. Boop. So we managed to preserve the potion. Let's try to set up the pen nib as best we can also. So we have this lightning orb ticking away. We really can't do much other than just 2 more here. Didn't get a potion, so I feel pretty good about saving the potion. And we're offered FTL, Claw, and Turbo. I actually really like FTL as a pen nib enabler, letting us double damage the streamline more often. It's a 0-cost attack that draws as long as you haven't played too many other cards on your turn, which means FTL is best in decks that don't yet have a lot of card draw. Cards, specifically. The Light says, what is my favorite normal fight in Spire? Favorite normal fight? I don't think that's one I get asked very often. Usually my least favorite gets asked. I was trying to think, what do I really enjoy the combat against? Pretty much all the fights are tough. Definitely don't find myself enjoying much of Act 2 or 3. I do like the Spheric Guardian fight. That's a kind of cool one. Or maybe it's something that's kind of unusual conceptually, where you have to play really differently. Snecko kind of does that, but I don't think I would say Snecko is my favorite normal fight. Transient's kind of cool in that regard, but I wouldn't say Transient's my favorite either. To think on that, actually. My favorite normal fight. I know my favorite enemy in Spire and my favorite boss overall is the Champ. Really like Champ's core concept and the way that your deck is tested in that combat. But I don't often think about the normal enemies. Maybe it is the Jawworm. Easy Electro every time? I think that's probably better than Buffer here, right? Oh yeah. Easy Electro every time. Thanks, Power Potion. So what's the play here? I don't think I want to dual cast a Frost. So I could do Cool-Headed, Chaos, dual cast a full block here. the Chaos to start. Another Lightning. So I can do Cool-Headed Dual Cast. That almost kills you. Start with Cool-Headed. Probably Cool-Headed Defend then, since you don't die. Take 3 win the fight. Pretty good with that. That's a really good power potion. Zap. Slap. Slap. Blood Vial will heal us 2 in every combat, always welcome. We're going into the Burning Elite with a charged pen nib, and we can add either a Ball Lightning or a Reinforced Body. I rather like a Reinforced Body here, especially since we can get Plasma Orbs off the Chaos. It's a really efficient block card. We've already got good damage output thanks to Streamline, although Ball Lightning would really help, especially if that's a Burning Elite Gremlin Knob. But I think because of the charged pen nib and the attack potion, we'll be fine. Let's grab the Reinforced Body and upgrade. Cool-Headed, Zap, or Dual Cast. Zap upgrade with all this card draw actually seems quite good. Let's do that. It's not a Gremlin Knob, thankfully, which means we can get a lot of stuff set up here. Excellent. And we can wait for Pen Nib Streamline to start as well. There it is. I'll take it. Enjoy your 40 damage to the face, you nerd. Double Defend, take 0, or we can play the Chaos. Next turn we can Reinforced. Although I'll probably want to Streamline. Let's play the Chaos here. Yeah, I think that's worth it. Take 5, but get more energy next turn. Probably very worth it. So now we can do FTL, Streamline, Reinforced Body. And then we look like we're winning from there pretty easily. Get him, Streamline. Good. Lantern for 1 energy turn 1. Excellent. Ho ho ho. The cards I should have taken last run. Particularly Defragment Plus here. 2 focus. Yes. Not a bad capacitor either, actually, with our ability to create lots of orbs here. Zap, Chaos, and Cool-Headed. But I think a Defragment Plus is much better at the moment. And yeah, this is still Act 1, by the way. Starting to put together quite the deck of cards. Bowen says, what's generally better, defrag or capacitor? Going back to the earlier talk, actually. Given the question, what does this power do for you the turn you play it? I think helps answer the question here. Defragment immediately improves all the orbs you already have in play, and all future orbs you play. Or evoke. Capacitor gives you more orb slots, so you can benefit from more end-of-turn effects, but doesn't fill those orb slots on its own, nor do you get to evoke orbs when you initially fill them. Excuse me. Yeah, as you can see, I can get quite choked up about the subject. Wow, I can't even talk at all. What happened here? Excuse me there. Little water down the wrong pipe does quite the wonders on your ability to talk. That's right, don't talk and drink at the same time, Twitchchat. It'll get you. And that's when my drinking problems became clear on stream. Look, I'm just building up a slow tolerance to water so that I can breathe it in my late 50s. This is not a bad time for the block potion, actually. Swallow, don't inhale. Oddly enough, I got different advice about something else. Could also use the attack potion. Maybe try to kill the louse outright. Then we can do double defend, take 2. Keep the block potion. I think I'd rather use the block potion if I'm only going to use one of them. Let's do this. The Zip Zap. Alright, all is returned to normal now. Life's good. Snecko Oil's not the worst card. Don't love it though. Storm with Frozen Egg. That I can kind of get behind, actually. Whenever we play a power card, channel 1 lightning. Currently, that'll be 2 lightnings per fight. You know, I dig it, actually. Especially with Lantern for more energy turn 1. And I would be happy to take more of those, quite frankly. 2 and 8 powers. 8 to go. Let's see here. Pen nib streamline to your face. Get him. Beautiful. And we get to dual cast the Dark Orb too. Easy peasy. Never had a problem in my life. Except for when I drew all the slimes. Okay, well, this deck made the slime boss look like a complete chump. And is a good sign that we're doing quite well so far. Oh my. Electro plus or Buffer plus. With Storm already in the deck, I think Electro is huge here. We can now deal massive damage to every enemy by simply playing all of the powers. Great question, Orcaz. If both enemies have the same health, or multiple enemies have the same health, then it goes from left to right. The leftmost enemy will be hit by the Dark Orb, always, if they have equal health. All the Zip Zaps. And let's lose the Snecko Oil, because I don't... Well, actually, it's pretty good for getting Electro down, huh? Okay, let's just keep the current potions. Lawlight says, when is Hyper Beam genuinely good, if not as a starting bonus? Hyper Beam can be quite good in a number of Defect decks, actually. You can think of it as a card that you only play in some fights to answer those fights decisively, allowing you to have a sort of a setup-based deck for the other combats. You don't have to play the Hyper Beam every time you draw it. You can play it only if it's useful. And so that can make it a special answer to certain fights like Reptomancer, Triple Slavers in Act 2, Gremlin Leader in Act 2, and quite a few others. I'm vaguely okay with Ecto here. Deck definitely wants more energy. with our options being Sozu or Ectoplasm to get that. I don't really love either of them. Sozu says we can no longer gain potions. Ecto says we can no longer gain gold. Both are pretty bad. I particularly like Hyper Beam with stuff like Rebound or Hologram or Echo Form, so that you can play it 2 or 3 times in quick succession to end a combat. Why not Tiny House? Tiny House gives you some stuff, but it's just not enough stuff. We get a potion, we already have 2. Some money, which is fine. A little bit of max health is okay. A random upgrade and a card reward. All of that helps, but none of it is as impactful as an additional energy is going to be. And even though these other ones come with downsides, I really like the additional energy every single turn, starting right now. If these potions were better for the late game, I'd be much happier with Sozu. For example, if we had Swift Potion, Focus Potion, I wouldn't think twice about clicking on Sozu here. But these are Act 2 only potions, for sure, and I would really like to replace them with something else. Let's go Ecto here. That means we're stuck on the 257 gold for the rest of the run. That can definitely present a problem, although we could hit up a shop ASAP. There's also the risk that we run into thieves immediately. We didn't, thankfully. But even if we met thieves, do you think thieves would be able to stand up to this? I don't think we'd have much of a problem with thieves, actually. And already I'm pretty happy because we can swap out a potion for a dupe pot now. But could we stand up to the Hia? Excellent question. Excellent question. Elon Gated, thanks for the Prime sub. Welcome to the Cozy Sub Club. You know, that's not the world's worst rebound, actually. We have a pen nib for a reason. I'm gonna take this over the consume. We already have a focus source, after all. The Defrag Plus. I don't value consume nearly as much when I've already got focus. Trade my hard-earned money for a relic to the Pleading Vagrant here. We don't know what the relic is, but it's a pretty good deal at only 85 gold. I'm not sure this is worth it, actually. Shame is an unmastered card. That's actually true. Although I think the Defect is probably one of the less good characters for trying to master it. Our current price for removal is 100 gold, so we definitely prefer to pay rather than rob and remove. But leave is also an option. Let's see. Can I still afford orange pellets if we take the relic here? 257 minus 85. $172. So yes, unless it was literally max roll. Okay, let's do it. We get an Akabeko. First attack each combat does 8 more damage. And we could buy the membership card for only 162 gold. What a savings. Or I could buy Self-Repair Plus and heal 10 every combat. Yeah, obviously we're not going to take membership card because we have the Ectoplasm. Buy Grabthar's Hammer. What a savings. Does go with the storm, right? Still hoping we see that heat sinks from last run. Are we going to take 10 damage? You know, that's a good question. Probably is the answer. That's a good question, though. I think I actually don't take anything here. I think we save our money. That's what I think. You heard me. We save. Looks like we can do a maximum of 2 elites, huh? Alright, I'll do that. many events do I want? Not that many, right? Not that many. Yeah, thieves incoming. It's certainly possible, right? Surprise, it's an avocado instead. Take 21. Surely this is a more favorable outcome, right? Ow. Sure. Ow. So yes, the answer was we are going to take 10 damage. We sure are. Could have pen nib that. No, this is good. Back to 8. All right, here we go. The second storm. Now we're cooking. With Defect. Here's Luca. Where does Defect keep all these storms? In the cloud. Let's take another combat. You two are not attacking me on turn 1. Excellent. Moving on. I probably have to use the pen nib here, huh? Yeah. Let's just rebound FTL then. Seems fine. Figured that might happen. Where's Electro when you need it? Oh, there it is. Good. Two storms sure is a lot of lightning orbs. Do we need a better block card? We might. Both leap and charge battery are not bad. Let's take a charge battery. I think we could use a little bit more front-loaded block since we've added so many powers. Neither the Centurion or the Mystic are guaranteed to attack Captain Rust. They've got kind of unusual pattern to them sometimes. Guess we could upgrade Reinforced here. Would I take a Creative AI here? For sure. I would also very happily take a Heat Sinks here. For very similar reasons. More power is more better at this point. There's really no upper limit, I don't think. Relatively happy to not get attacked turn 1 here. Let's go... just Strength Rebound. We're not done yet. Oh, aren't you? I think you might be done. Just a little bit. So regarding defragment versus electro order there, with multiple enemies on the field, it was a bit weird, right? If I play the defragment first, the orbs do more damage when evoked, but they're not guaranteed to hit the target. It's going to be a random target rather than both. If I do electro first, they do less damage, but I don't waste any with the random targeting. I guess I could maybe do math to figure out which is actually better, but my intuition said go electro. Don't waste any strikes there. Sweeping Beam Plus. Says draw a card on it. I'll take it. Ball bank. Excellent. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. That's not good. Got a lot of upgraded cards in this deck. Calipers. Are they good here? I think with a reinforced body plus, you've always got the chance to make them good. Calipers on Defect in general can be really powerful. Is this where I use the Duke Pot? I think that's the question. Looks like this is going to hurt. I say yes. Let's just do it. Dupe a Storm. Pow. Good dupe. Alright, no prob. Yeah, we would love a boot sequence here, for sure. Deck is definitely struggling to do turn 1 block, as a general rule. How about a Glacier instead? 7 block, 2 frost. I like it. And you know what? We can sleep no problem, because we have an entirely upgraded deck at this point. Easy. What do I think about Charge Battery versus Leap? Leap seems a bit weak with only 2 block more. Yes, Charge Battery is most of the time a bit more useful overall, thanks to that secondary effect. The upfront value of Leap is sometimes good, especially as a hologram target, but I do prefer Charge Battery usually. In fact, we took this Charge Battery, I think, up against a Leap, so I got to directly pick one over the other here. Another treasure chest containing a white beast statue. So, Sozu also would have been pretty sad. I'm still quite happy with the ectoplasm overall. Ouch. Definitely need a boot sequence. That's what we keep learning over and over again. Where's the boot? Where's the boot? Mr. Ginger says, I keep messing up my Defect runs because I get sucked into making as many orbs as possible. That's definitely a route to success, but certainly not the only one. Wow, that is a lot of orbs. Speaking of making orbs, it's all about balance. And clicking on defrag plus every time you see it. That's also what it's about. Don't forget that part. Really would like that heat sinks now. I'll take one more event. It's another treasure chest. What incredible fortune so far, giving us the sundial. 3 times we shuffle the draw pile, gain 2 energy. Maybe if I got a recycle and a heat sinks, but I think I'm just going to Sapphire Key this. Yeah, have we ever shuffled the draw pile? I'm not sure. I'm going to upgrade Glacier now, I guess. We'll worry about Awaken 1 later. Calipers, man. We got Awaken 1, no problem. We got Awaken 1, no problem. Champ's not much of a threat either. At least I don't think so. Although for Champ, I think we actually do want to accumulate some block with Calipers here. Before we get really chaotic. A Dark Orb would also be pretty sweet, actually. Streamline. Full-headed Glacier. Get back to Frost or Lightning Orbs later. Right now our goal is just build up to maybe 100 block. Maybe try to use Chaos to make a Dark Orb, but I don't think I'm going to do that. Just want to get block. Enough to survive the Execute when it arrives. Maybe activate Shuriken here or there. We don't need to do that though. Let's bring you to 232, which is still not below half. Cool. Since Champ doesn't attack you every turn, it's not that hard to accumulate a bunch of block here. Okay, what do you got, Chaos? There's a Dark Orb. Perfect. Guess that means I don't get to play Glacier, though. Okay. Nice block. Champ is taking this nice and slow. Normally Champ has metallicized at least 2 times by now. Does not seem to be the case here. This would bring Champ to exactly health? Half health? I don't think I want to do that. I don't think that's favorable. Let's not do that. Let's continue to build the Dark Orb. Nope, that's too much damage. Don't do that. Do your worst. Appears to be you who is doing their worst, Champ. This is a reasonable time to go, actually. Champ will not attack us this turn or next turn. We can just Calipers block the whole time and output as much damage as possible. Yeah, let's go now. How much damage is Electro? Quite a bit. Quite a bit. Die. Die, die. No prob. Amplify versus Seek. That's a tough call. Probably Seek here. Amplify can definitely do some stuff in a deck like this. Main problem, though, is that we wouldn't see it on turn 1 when we would want it to dupe the storms and such. Yeah, just take both. Easy peasy. No, I'll take Seek to start. And we'll go Regen Potion. That sounds quite useful, actually. Inserter. Every 2 turns, gain an orb slot. Now, that seems pretty powerful. The deck has Calipers, and the deck has 2 defragments, and the deck has a renewable source of Frost Orbs. So we could use that to make fights that last longer than a few turns into ones that are favorable to us. Other options are simply to go more energy, play more cards via either Philostone or Runic Dome. Runic Dome with the Calipers is really not that bad, actually. I think I like the Inserter here, though, giving us automatic scaling during boss fights. Particularly helpful for the Awakened One fight, where we can just play the Defragments and the Frost Orbs and win that way. That's kind of cool. Hey, hey, Golio. Hey, hey. Okay. Can take as many as 3 elites this act. I think I would like to do that. Might want to go to 1 or 2 shops looking for either heat sinks or a good relic. I guess 1 shop is fine. Although I suppose there's no reason not to go to as many as it takes to find the thing we're looking for. Would Frozen Core be better if it just gave you a Frost Orb every turn? I would like it to be a little better, but even as it is, Frozen Core is quite cool. It's got some niche uses. But you're right that the baseline power level is just a little bit on the low side. That was a very good turn 1 hand. We definitely want to continue to see Seek on turn 1. It's probably not going to happen, though, as you can see. Ow. This fight's not going to last very long either. Guess I can use the weak pot then. Ow. Now, where's that self-repair? Oh! Never mind. Let's take the consume instead. There's a self-repair if we want one. Although these are still not the things we're really looking for. Again, orange pellets or heat sinks is what I'm willing to spend money on. Very little else. Very little else. I called for an upgraded consume game. This may or may not go well, actually. Not sure about this. Don't have to fight those elites, right? I don't love this. Our potions aren't very good for this. We can kill them if we get Electro early, but if we don't get Electro or Seek early, this goes really badly for us. Do I have anything to say about the allegations that I am responsible for the thunderstorms on the East Coast? I had one too many microwave burritos, and I apologize. I don't think I take this. We don't even get the money, right? One of the big bonuses for this fight is that you get a ton of money from it. We don't even get that, so I'm out of here. This is a much better fight. Two energy to change what you're doing, which might even get worse. I think I'm just going to go Glacier Battery, take the damage. It's quite a bit of damage, though. Should have used the regen potion already. Definitely should have used it already. Uh-oh. Good. I'll use it now. It's kind of late now. I'll use it now. It's fine. Easy. Okay. You're not allowed to do that one, though. That's illegal. You hear me? Illegal. Okay, that wasn't too bad. I'm definitely going to take another Cool Head It now that we have more Orb Gen. Not the world's worst barrage, actually. We have Shuriken, Akabeko, Pennib, Inserter. That card could do a ton of damage, but I don't feel the need at the moment versus more Frost because of Calipers. When is Inserter bad? Inserter is bad when you need to evoke your orbs sooner rather than later, or you need to have good control over when the orbs get evoked. For example, a Dark Orb build really does not like the Inserter very much. can be a real problem. Ouch, my face. We are losing hit points at a faster than desired rate here. Don't love that. Make all your block up front. Easy. This is not enough, huh? That'll be enough. It's another 20, right? Yes. Good. Peace Pipe can allow us to remove cards at rest sites. That's kind of cool. Skim for card draw. Go for the eyes for weak. Currently, the deck does not have weak. This is very good for the heart. Very, very good for the heart fight, actually. Like, really good. And we need to upgrade this consume ASAP. Okay, one more elite here. Reptomancer. Just show me early Electro, please. Make this so much easier. No. Oh, thank goodness. Whew. I think I was worried for a moment. This is still going to hurt a lot, though. Wonder if we need to Chaos first for the chance of getting a Plasma Orb here. Still live even if we break it. If I just Chaos Electro Reinforce, we block for 18, take 32, lose 14 health. I don't love that. It's a little bit critically low on HP, actually. Really don't love that. I'm gonna Chaos here. Easy. Much better outcome. Full blocked. All according to Keikaku. It's here! Finally, a boot sequence. You know what? I think it's not too late. Get in here. Get in here. Question card's not bad either. The boot. Boot, followed by boot sequence? What does it mean? Kalios, thank you so much for the 8 months, the Prime sub. Appreciate you keeping it cozy. Let's take some events, eh? We already saw the one I don't like. Falling. Lose strike. Here we go. That's good. What does it mean? Yeah. What does it mean? What does it mean? Heal to full. Lose 13 max HP. I don't think so, actually. I'm really going to want that HP in Act 4. You leave wondering what could have been. Had I lost the hit points to Repto, I would have had to make that choice. Chemical X makes our reinforced body quite a lot better, actually. We do have a reinforced body in this deck. And a calipers. So that's pretty good. Capacitor is here. Pretty good with consume. We have one more shop coming up. I think we're going to hold on for that last shop to be something good. This is pretty good. This is pretty good, but we can do a little bit better. I'm going to try. Or you as an elaborate shrine to an ancient spirit. You ignore the shrine. What does it mean? Get wrecked, shrine. That's right. No one cares. Oh. Oh no. It's enough block, right? Yeah. Easy peasy. Get booted, sir. Doesn't really do anything if it's intangible. Not even the boot can help. Tragic, really. Beautiful. The Bagger Prep is here, giving us 2 cards turn 1. Loop, Static Discharge are both here, which are both awesome. Although I think Loop is a little bit better here. Let's take the Loop. This is effectively 2 more filled orb slots. And I really like the Power Potion for late game as well. Unfortunately, we are forced to recall here. No rest allowed. We go into the boss gauntlet with 30 health plus 2 decent potions. Will we be able to do it? Actually, Bagger Prep is kind of a big deal, huh? I think I'm going to use the block potion right away. Unless you're telling me Chaos gives good block orbs. AKA Frost Orbs. There's no such thing as a block orb. Does not. Okay, that's fine. Yes, use the block potion now. Try not to take too much damage in this fight. Sick defrag. This is 20-something block. It's actually not quite a full block, huh? There we go. Good. Staying ahead of curve here. Getting our orbs down ASAP. I'm gonna go zap, then consume, then cool-headed. I want to keep the frost orbs here. Now we can electro. And leaves us short on block for next turn. I don't think so, not yet. Now we're good. Now everything is extra good. GG Donudeka. Good. Reset pen nib here. Since we have Akabeko, having Penib on specifically 9 is pretty good. As we get to double the Akabeko damage as well. So let's try to win like this. And I think that's a great explanation. Why do Donodeka feel so easy, particularly on A20? It's because they're testing for something that Act 3 already kind of thoroughly tests for. Can you have a solid power curve to ramp up to a good amount of power? If you're going to die to Donodeka, you might get preemptively killed by Transient or by Giant Head. And so oftentimes the decks that would lose to Donodeka don't even make it to them. I wonder if we even play the Storms in this fight. Or the Maw. Yes, also the Maw. On a boot sequence. Let's see. Reinforced body for 2? Reinforced body for 2. So let's go Seek, Machine Learning, Defrag, Defrag. Leave the Storms unplayed in this fight. This will be a bit of a slower paced battle here. Might as well do that, though. He's with 4 cards next turn. Don't love that. Let's do 3. Fortunately, we counter the drawdown with our draw up. Oh, no. Shoot. Oh, no. I think I have to end turn. We play another card, you go to 15 by 3. We would only block for 33 plus 12. We go to 1 hit point, actually. If I play defend here. I guess 1 hit point is the perfect amount of health. Let me just verify. No, 33 plus 12 is exactly 45. Excuse me. No, we die, right? We would die. So no, I can't play another card. I can play Glacier Plus and survive next turn. Could use the Power Potion, try to get something like Buffer, but here's the problem. What if it isn't Buffer? Then I've wasted my Power Potion. Please don't kill me. Thank you. Let's just do this. Cool. No problem. Alright, now we're fine. Inserter wins this fight, no problem. We do the so-called E to E here. We just end turn repeatedly and let Time Eater lose the fight. But I take Frozen Eye if we don't see orange pellets. Frozen Eye would be pretty good. I think I'd be pretty happy with Frozen Eye. I'd be quite happy. But you can die faster. E to E in this case referring to the hotkey to end your turn in Slay the Spire. Press end turn to end turn and win the fight by simply having your passive effects win it for you. It's the thought pattern here. That is a lot of slimes. just lose those, hey? Well, not having Pendant set up might have been a mistake here. Not too worried about that. GG. Two thump, two thump, two thump. A deep pulsing dread can be felt throughout the room. Is this the heart of the Spire, the source of all this lost income? You charge your core to its maximum, dealing 2188. And proceed onward to Act 4. Got a pretty good set of cards here, and a pretty good set of relics. I have some hopes for this deck. Note that we never got any mastery candidates. That's okay. It's been a pretty fun run regardless. Gold earned 0, says Mawbank. It's just giving more credit to the ectoplasm. So we're offered another defrag, we're offered Clockwork Souvenir, White Noise, Meteor Strike, and a few other things. I might just buy the defrag, honestly. Although Souvenir definitely could help in blocking Vulnerable from the Heart. I think the defrag's actually better. Defrag removed, totally reasonable. What about Potion? These potions are kind of bad. I also like Panic Button a lot. Note with Calipers, Panic Button is exceptional. I'm gonna buy Panic Button. And we're gonna go into the elite fight here. Could have had a Smoke Bomb for the Heart. Coulda, shoulda, woulda. Didn't. Alright, we draw 4 real cards next turn. Next turn's going to be the make or break of this fight for us. Do we draw enough block to survive? Or do we lose a ton of health here? Panic Button is here to save the day. Or at least significantly reduce the amount of damage we take today. Even if not actually preventing a lot of it. So we're definitely going to be down a few hit points here. Ouch. Next turn, also at risk here. Could take more damage next turn. We still have no block in play, and not a lot of focus here. It's actually quite bad. Even turning around, this is not going to be good, huh? We don't have any energy-generating cards. I think we're not fast enough for this fight, looks like. It's my analysis. We did not pass muster here. This is not good enough for Act 4. We're 1 turn too slow on the setup, looks like. We can use the Power Potion to try to save us here. Buffer is probably going to make the difference, actually, in staying alive here. That part's good. Wonder if we can actually kill. We are getting a lot of lightning orbs. Not quite, huh? Not quite. Only the defrags have been a little earlier, actually. So, yeah, really close there. Maybe Electro would have killed outright over the buffer, actually. Should have really used the bathroom before I started this fight. We do get a new potion, though, and a new relic. Even though this has really gotten bungled. Might have been a way to be a bit better here. Gremlin Horn Colorless Potion usually ain't it, but I will take 1 more defrag. There's a hope here. There's a hope here. What are you? Ooh. Okay, I like that. Not necessarily going to be playing the Storms in this fight. Ooh. Really like that. So, okay, Secret Tech for Consume, play the Glacier, right? That's gotta be it. We have to survive the first couple attacks. There's no other way around it. Although that would mean not playing Machine Learning. No, that'd be a mistake. So it can't be Consume Glacier then. Yeah, I could use Secret Technique to get Seek to get something like Defrag down. We could go Machine Learning, Defrag, Glacier. That's pretty good. Or Loop. I think defrag. Don't get to save a lot of block, though, and there's a ton of damage headed our way. Is it going to be enough? I'm not sure about that. Looks like probably not. No. Or wait. No. Question mark. This is still not quite enough, right? No, not quite. Maybe with a Clockwork Souvenir we could have blocked that damage, but as it is, we fall flat. GG. Ultimately, nothing of value was lost as we had no mastery candidates, so I don't mind losing one bit. GG, Twitch chat. GG. All right, next up will be the Watcher. Maybe the Watcher can get something properly done there. But before that happens, I'm going to take a quick break, refill the leg, stretch the water. When I return, we go again. BRB. Alrighty, Twitch chat, we are back. Thank you for hanging out. To answer your question, Brohan, there are a few ways to get Clumsy. So, Clumsy, I think, is probably the hardest card we have left unmastered. Unplayable Ethereal, it's actually the least consequential of the curses, but the hardest one to get 2 copies of. So there's a few ways to get Clumsy. This isn't ever given as a specific reward from any event, which means the only way to get Clumsy is from a random curse. You can get random curses from Niao, from, as you note, the Gremlin events, the matching cards. Actually, the wheel specifically gives you Decay, I believe. So you'll never get it from Decay, from the wheel. But you can get it from Matching Keep, you can get it from Niao, you can get it from transforming another curse, and you can get it from Cursed Key. All of these can give you Clumsy. So I think Cursed Key or getting one from Niao and then duplicating it are our best options. Have we reached the point of transforming curses? Not quite yet, but maybe someday soon. And yes, we did master the Necronoma curse. It did happen. I have been on record as saying we could go the whole challenge without ever running into a run that allowed for double Necronomicurse, but our lucky day came around last week, and it happened in one of my favorite Spire runs in a very, very long time. You cannot transform the Necronomicurse nor any other card that says that they cannot be removed from your deck. Transforming is removing. Yeah, one of the most insane runs of all time. No embellishment, just genuinely, really, truly, one of the most insane runs of all time. Random Rare or Transform 2? Guess if I don't want to fight their Burning Elite or 2 regular Elites in a row, I have to go to this shop, which means losing 99 gold is probably not the start I want to take. Is there a VOD for that? Yes, it's definitely available on my Twitch VODs. You should also be able to see it on the YouTube archives from Friday. Archives. Here we go. Couple people came in on that stream and were like, I've been watching the VODs, I've been watching your YouTube videos for years, and I cannot believe this is the run I tune in first time live for. That's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Are there any unmastered Watcher cards? I think just 2 rares. The Conjure Blade and the Judgment. Endurin with 18 months of the Prime sub. Thanks for the Prime sub. And Acheron with 22. Congrats on the Necro Mastery. Why, thank you. Took luck to get there. Let's take the random rare. It's a Ragnarok. That's a pretty good starting card, as it does a lot of damage. Could even let me take on that Burning Elite, maybe. Interesting. Let's start this way. Did I upload the Dagger Spray Mastery run to YouTube? I think it's only on the archives. Not all of the runs from the Mastery Challenge have made it to the main edited YouTube. Do have multiple YouTube channels with different runs on each, which I know can be a bit confusing, but such is the way of the YouTubes. Jamat, thanks for 18. A year and a half. Thank you, thank you. Carve Reality first card seems pretty good. We've already got a good damage card with Ragnarok, but it never hurts to have more. Ooh. 275 gold and a Regret Curse, and we're having a shop come up soon? That sounds like a deal to me. Any potato plans today? Well, I have to run around the halfway point of stream today, around 4. So we're gonna have a short stream. That means after this Watcher run, if it's close to 4, I'm going to end the stream. If it's not close to 4, I guess we'll play Potato until I have to go. So, if you want to see Potato, I guess wish for an early death on Watcher? Good luck. Stinky Regret. Ow. Or hope that I steamroll the whole game in less than an hour. That's also an option. Oh yeah, we mastered Collect. I never have to look at that card again. How nice. I'll take an Indignation. Get out of here, Collect. This is why you upgrade Eruption. Bummer. Can't do Eruption, Miracle, Ragnarok. That's too much energy. Bummer. Stupid Regret, man. What if I Indignation... Leaves me with 3 energy. I can do Carve Smite Strength. That is a kill, right? Yeah. Always check for lethal on Watcher. Good talk. Swivel with a Ragnarok. Yes, make my next attack free. Do it. And give me a bonus merchant before the real merchant, I guess. You know, we talked about taking Prismatic Shard for the chance of running into colorless cards. This might be a situation where we do it. Can I afford Shard and Chrysalis and card remove? No, we are... Wait. Yeah, we're 15 gold short. 14 gold short. I could just do Chrysalis instead of Prismatic Shard. Do card remove Chrysalis. Random zero-cost skills actually seem kind of good for Watcher. Not gonna lie. There is another shop coming up that we're forced into as well, actually. So consider that we can spend our money on other better things, perhaps. Though one wonders, what's better than the Shard? Heck it, let's just have a fun Shard run. If we get a Mastery, all the better. But even if we don't, we have a Shard run. Could buy Lesson Learned. Lesson Learned Prismatic Shard. Searing Blow? What can we not afford here? Membership card, Wallop, Transmutation. Some regrets were had. But only some. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. 10 damage to a random enemy 5 times, huh? YOLO? YOLO. Easy every time. All right. No problem. Take 20, huh? I'm probably not going to do that. Well, the other option is take 12. Yeah, I cannot kill one and Vigilance. I cannot. So, yeah, you know what? Take 20 is fine. Why did I throw the potion first? To remove the risk that we hit the middle one 3 times with the Ragnarok. And then some of our damage would have been wasted that way. Because if the middle one only has about 20 health, you cannot hit it more than 2 times randomly. Because it dies. So yeah, I guess we just take 20 here, yeah? Looks like I don't really have a better option. I guess we could do Carve, take 12, but like I said, then we don't land the Lesson Learned, so why bother? Why bother? Upgrade itself. Good job. May have to use this too. Oh, good. Boot thingy gives us 14 block turn 2, and we're immediately offered Burning Pact, Madness, Pommel Strike. Burning Pact on Watchers seems pretty spicy. Madness also pretty spicy. I really like the Exhaust. Get rid of a card in the deck, draw some more. That could allow us to assemble an infinite combo if we find some other core pieces and then delete all the unnecessary parts of the deck. But why go infinite when you can just let Hourglass kill things for you? I mean, really. What's the point? Wake up. I need my block, thank you. How much damage is this? 4 energy after playing Eruption. 5, actually. So I can go Eruption, Ragnarok, Smite. That would be 9 plus 50 plus 24, which is not even close to enough. Maybe if I had Indignation in my hand, but realistically, I don't think we go Wrath here. Certainly doesn't look like the right opportunity, so let's just play the Ragnarok for base damage. play a strike? I don't think that's a good idea, though. The swivel effect lasts multiple turns and can be used to do things like play Ragnarok for free. Although I'd rather do it for double damage here. Going to end turn here so that if I draw the lesson learned next turn, we can use it to kill. Which we do. Nice. Who's Tim? Who's Pendant? Who's Transmutation? Here we go. An unmastered colorless rare card is ostensibly why we took the Prismatic Shard, right? Who needs Blade Dance when you've got a Transmutation? It is a really good Blade Dance, though. But if we didn't take the shard for the Mastery Challenge, I don't understand why we're here. Upgrade it. Try not to do anything cool while you're gone. I can't promise that, Suburban Socrates. I'm sorry, but I can't. Transmutation, save me. I don't think it did that. Oh well. Poor louse. It's a lousy way to go, am I right? Do we want a Frost Orb? Just one. It's okay. Fumes is not really it here. One Frost Orb is a treat. Assuming I don't have Hourglass, could I stall for a bigger Transmutation for Hand of Greed? That is something you could do. And if you get a Magnetism off the Transmutation, you can stall for that for a Hand of Greed too. Or better yet, a Hand of Greed and then an Apotheosis to upgrade the Hand of Greed, then play the Hand of Greed. However, that's really time consuming. I don't have very much time today, so even if it was to benefit the run, I wouldn't be taking the time at the moment. Let's take a Cold Snap as a treat. And I'll upgrade the Ragnarok, I guess. Having these manual... I guess I should be taking combats over rest sites, huh? Since we have the lesson learned. Who's down for a transform? I am. I think Cold Snap is a legitimately terrible pick. You're probably not wrong. You're not wrong at all. Let's upgrade Consecrate, now that we have it. If you transform a card of the other character, if you transform Cold Snap here, you'll get a random, and this is very disappointing, you'll get a random Watcher card. Doesn't matter what character the card comes from, you get a Watcher card if you transform any normal colored card. If you transform a colorless card, you will get a random colorless card, and if you transform a curse, you'll get a random curse. But the base character cards will all turn into a card of your base character. Unfortunately. Alright, Transmutation. I'm putting my trust in you. What do you got? Good stuff. Panache, Panacea, Bomb, and you know what? Put these cards on the bottom for free. This one too, actually. They're all 0 cost down there. Excellent. Excellent. Let the power of the bomb flow through you. The Ragnarok Bomb. Ragnabomb. I actually don't want to play the Ragnarok, right? That would actually outright kill the slime boss. I'd like to lesson learned here. Bang. Don't want it to die. Let's do this. You have to take a little bit of damage, but it's worth it for the upgrade. GG. Hyper Beam. Wait, my Frost Orb. No! Still a good card, though. Wish to make money, or Exhume to get back. Wait, double Lesson Learned? Exhume's kind of badass, actually. Exhume Lesson Learned. There's a lot of things Exhume can do that's pretty cool, actually. Any one-time use card, being able to play it twice is pretty strong. Exhume Transmutation. Yeah, and then now we get the Stirring Blow. We can double upgrade it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Surely this will happen. Ooh, transform all the remaining strikes and defends in a deck with double Lesson Learned. Or get more energy in a deck that has need for more energy. That's a pretty good coffee dripper, actually. That is a pretty good coffee dripper. But admittedly attempting Pandora's. If only it was a hammer. Nah. I feel like we eat damage because of Lesson Learned. Probably true. We're definitely going to eat damage with Pandora's Box, is the concern here. For mastery of a class card, do we count it if it was on another character through the prism? Yes, we do. Actually, Alpha, Beta, Omega was mastered by Ironclad, and Carnage was mastered by Watcher in the current challenge. Pretty cool. Shard and Pandora won't interact, so this will only give me Watcher cards transformed. I'm going to go with the Coffee Dripper. How do I remember all of this? I actually don't know. I have a natural talent for just, like, permanently remembering game rules. I can't do names, I can't do geography, I can't do historical events, but I sure as shit can remember game rules for, like, 10 years, no problem. No idea why, but it's just kind of how my brain naturally flows. But I have to meet somebody like 10 times before I know their name. Am I good at remembering passwords? Not really. Definitely don't have an eidetic password memory, that's for sure. Remember things we find important. That makes sense. Guess I really find games important to me. Are we doing 4 elites? We could do 4 elites. 4 elites coffee dripper, huh? Kind of spooky, man. I do like shops. Cargo moves are pretty good. We can do 100 gold. Probably don't want to do 100, 125. Maybe 3 elites. If only I'd taken the Hyper Beam, you know? Let's start here and see what happens. First up, Bird Nerds. No problem, Bird Nerds. Strike you. I think Boat Thingy will help a lot here in Act 2. A lot of enemies threaten us on turn 2. Turn 1 and turn 3 as well, though, unfortunately. This could knock a bird out of the air, but it might not. Let's find out. Good enough. Definitely good enough. Not to mention turn 4. Don't mention turn 4. You don't need to hear anything more about turn 4. Let's see. Swivel, lesson learned. Can't exhume the lesson learned and use it right now. Let's exhume the lesson learned, though. Let's see what we can do. I guess I'm just gonna kill you. Alright, good talk. hologram. Put a card from your discard pile into your hand. You betcha. Love me a hologram. Do love me a hologram, especially if it's going to get upgraded for free. Hello, friends. I really wish I'd charge my pen nib here. As it stands, I guess we do Vigilance, Defend, Defend. That's fine. Sure. Give me your gold. No. Give me yours. 12 won't be enough. All right, let's just do this then. Bandage up. Heal HP each combat. That's amazing. We can even exhume this. That's up to... Once we upgrade that, that's up to 12 hit points per fight. Talk to the hand. Very good with Ragnarok. Also can be exhumed. Oh man, that's really good with exhume too. Hell yeah. And lose one of these unupgraded defend cards. We have pen nib and talk to the hand. Yeah, defend. We found Burning Blood. It happened. Guess we need more than one exhume, huh? But do we need more than one shame? Yes, we do, actually. We are looking for shame. Although, Rob is gonna... We've got a Burning Pact. Surely this is fine, right? Surely this is fine. Oh, yeah, that was worth it. Let's go. Upgrade bandage up, upgrade exhume. Easy time. Surely. Surely. It will be worth it. Easy peasy. You know what? I'm just going to kill you immediately. And stop calling me Shirley. The healing. Excellent. That's what you want to see. How does channeling even work on non-defect? When you get the prismatic shard, you're given an orb slot. And so channeling orbs works normally with one orb slot. You do need an orb slot in order to channel an orb. Otherwise, you get nothing. Upgrade this. This has to be the double transmutation run. I want to believe. Now that we have healing, I'm not that afraid of 3 elites, I guess. Maybe we want to do elite before question mark room. No, we want to do question mark room first, surely. Yeah, we do. Remove a card or upgrade all strikes and defends. That would mean random upgrades have to go on to new cards. That said, I think the outright removal might be the better line here. The iPad version does not give you an orb slot. Really, I didn't realize that. There are a few glitches in the mobile versions of this game that don't exist in the PC version. Didn't realize that was among them, though. Do I pen nib that Consecrate? Don't think I want to. I think you might want to try to pen nib Ragnarok or something. Yeah, although I can Eruption Ragnarok, huh? Interesting. Guess that kind of works out to be the same. Still a lot of damage. Although this means I don't have to enter Wrath, which might be favorable here. Let's just do that. Keep your Wrath at home. We could exhume bandage up, but there is no yet current reason to do that. Uh-oh. So, Gambler's Brew or Transmutation to bail us out. we don't trust in transmutation, I don't understand what we're doing here. Ooh, discovery. Hello. Discover a wheel kick or a protect. Protect is the only thing that will actually save me hit points here. Random BS, go! Oh. Can I even kill here? Yes, right? 13 plus 12 plus 7? No, that's one off, actually. That is one off. Needed that miracle. I did. Yeah, we can always exhume the lesson learned later. I don't really want to use the Gambler's Brew. We can also block pretty well. I can do Swivel, Talk to the Hand, Cold Snap, Strike here. Let's do that. Five more, keep the fight going. And then, worst case scenario, we use the Hand of Greed. I get to exhume Bandage up before I do it. I'm pretty happy with that. So we took 5, healed 6. That was super worth. Disarm plus also a good exhume target. Hell yeah. And a toy ornithopter healing us when we use potions. Also pretty good. Even comes with a plus. I mean, how can you say no? When it's got a plus on it. This is bad. This front gremlin gets to survive here. I don't love that. Guess I cold snap here. Good. Well, maybe not good. I'm gonna burning pack that shame. Shame. Didn't attack me, that's good. Oh, bad turn though. That might necessitate the Gambler's Brew. Can kill a minion with Lesson Learned, but that does not do a whole lot for us. I think I'm gonna gamble this whole hand. That looks a little better. Although, actually... Discover Omniscience. So let's do a follow-up. Oh, right, that wasn't quite right. That's fine. Yeah, follow-up. All is well. Blasphemy, huh? Cute. This gremlin leader definitely could have decided to kill me at essentially any time, though. That's the kind of embarrassing thing here. Looks like we're fine. Everything is A-okay. Just high roll over and over again. Don't be afraid of nothing. Gremlin leader is a pacifist, don't you know? Gremlin leader, more like gremlin bleeder. Am I right? I'm not right. How are a dad joke for the crowd? How are watchers taught when to be in wrath and when to be in calm? They're shown the crescendos and crescendon'ts of watchering. Do I want a madness here? I don't think so. I don't think so. Got lots of health. Let's go for the Burning Elite. Hashtag no refunds. Not even if you are a snake plant. You know what? Especially if you're a snake plant. No refunds. Blocking. Reapotheosis. Can't say no to that. Or at least you shouldn't. Full health and an upgrade. Very good snake plant fight. Deck is almost entirely upgraded now. We're still missing Cold Snap and 3 starters, and that's about it. Do we want a Body Slam? I'm going to go with yes. This deck wants a Body Slam. Especially with the Talk to the Hand. Establishment, not so good. We don't have a lot of retain here. Let's take a Body Slam. I think that could be very fun indeed. Doing damage equal to our block. Should have waited on that, maybe. It's okay. It's all good. If everything is upgraded, do we remove Lesson Learned? I've done that in Act 4 a few times. I am not sure if I would want to do it here. We've got Eruption coming up. We don't need to play this Indig. Although maybe we should have. I don't think I need to use the Fear Potion. I am going to play Lesson Learned here. Can sort the rest out later. So you died of Thorns if I play Vigilance. This will be 4x5, 20. I think we're okay. Really would like to learn a lesson here. Nah, you're just dead. Okay. Seems fine to me. Skip. Deck isn't good enough to do 2 shames. Broadly speaking, I would agree. I also don't think we should go for this fire. We should go for more events and combats here, since we're getting plenty of upgrades as it is. In fact, we can often heal from combats. Could get a regret. I feel like that's our second regret. For a lot of money. No way to remove it before the boss fight, though. I think I'll just take the 50 gold here. Easy peasy. Now you're 1 cost. Could kill the Mystic here, but I don't think I want to. If we do this correctly, we can lesson learn both of them. Which would be very nice. Could get more health back, but I think I'd rather get a double lesson learned. If at all possible. Maybe that, I guess. Lesson learned. Gives me a Body Slam plus. True Grit is a good block card. This can also exhaust cards in our hand or deck to get us down to a select few cards. I like it. Where is the Searing Blow? Asking the important questions here. Where is the Bronze Automaton? Transmutation only makes upgraded cards. We could take Battle Hymn or Foresight. I'm going to go with Foresight here. I'm not going to play Body Slam here. Just going to use the Energy Gain. Energy Gain, please. Discarding Zoom for now. The rest of this looks pretty good, though, especially since it appears that I can pen nib this Ragnarok while in Wrath for massive damage. Although, not all of our attacks are actually free. Just keep that in mind. So we'll do it this order. So this will do 24 damage to a random enemy 6 times. Blam. Minions destroyed. Just hologram Ragnarok and do it again. Let's just transmutation for 4. See what happens here. Transmutation self-replicates. Infinitely. Turn my Miracle into a Miracle Plus here. Just make a Crush Joints. Break through some artifact layers. Of course, now we're in Wrath. That's maybe not a good idea. Sounds like a problem for a future Baylor. My face, though. I'll take the W and get out of here. There it is, the second Exhume. We've been begging for it. We can now Exhume a card again. To do even more healing, or more talk to the handing, or more of whatever it is that we want to do more of. Sure. As for our boss relic, we can remove 2, we can add even more energy, or we can make our potions stronger. Don't mind to remove 2. Remove 1 strike, remove 1 defend. Not too bad. I think the additional energy would also be pretty good. Yeah, the additional energy would go a long way, actually. Let's take Slaver's Collar here. We can already get removes at shops. We're pretty well off, money-wise. It's a shame you can't Exhume. That would make things a little too easy, if you could. But we can do some other hot nonsense here, which I think we will enjoy. Do you get double heal with Toy Ornithopter? No, you don't, unfortunately. Not with Sacred Bark. You do not. That's pretty good damage, actually. Double Exhume next turn. Okay. Although we can't allow you to be a thingy here. Can Hollow Swivel? Or I can just go for kill here. Give me the Consecrate. We have Pen Nib. Okay. Kill one, lesson learn the other here. Can even Exhume, bandage up while we're at it. Beautiful. Backflip. 8 block, 2 cards drawn. I like that quite a lot. Yeah, I like that quite a lot. Give it to me. Another potential double lesson learned fight. Although we have to block first. Let's do this. Easy every time. Put that on the bottom, I guess. Good talk, Transmutation. You did well. Good talk. How dare you? Oh, dare. Not quite there. Reaper. Deal damage to all enemies and heal damage equal to the unblocked damage that you deal. Also a target for Exhume. Pretty good with the Pen Nib, pretty good with Wrath Stance. Although we don't have any strength yet, I think it's pretty cool. Let's take it. Not the world's worst beam cell either, mind you. Frozen Eye could be quite good, letting us see all the cards in the deck in order, so that way we know what Burning Pact is drawing into, what Backflip is drawing into. That's pretty useful. I'm gonna grab that. Still would like to remove unupgraded cards. This Defend can go now. Do we want Mental Fortress? It's okay. Don't think so, actually. I'm gonna skip the rest of this. Why not remove Shame? We're keeping the Shame in the hopes of getting another one for the Slay the Spire Mastery Challenge. Trying to track down cards I haven't beaten the game with and win having 2 of them in the deck. Shame is one of 20 remaining cards that we have not mastered. That is at the core of why. For a silly self-imposed challenge, basically. And you know what? I love it. Which character do I think Shard is best on? I think it's best on Ironclad. We can get the most different things from it, essentially. Ironclad really likes it. do I not take too much damage here? Do have Reaper next turn. Burning Pact, Swivel. That'll do it, actually, right? 1826 is 44. That's not enough. Let's go do it like this. That is not enough block, actually. That's okay. We have plenty of heals. Or do we? Wave of the Hand. Whenever you gain block this turn, apply 2 weakness to all enemies. Very good with Talk to the Hand. Very good for the late game in general. Yes. Very yes. Fight. These two could be quite nasty. I've got good potions, at least. Let's Wave of the Hand. Good. We can go Wave of the Hand. We have Indignation, Ragnarok next turn. So I can do... If I end in Wrath here, we can go some serious shenanigans, right? I can do Indignation, Pen-Nibbed, Vulnerable, Ragnarok on both of them. It's pretty spicy. Of course, we would take a ton of damage this turn, like a ton, if I go into Wrath here. So I probably shouldn't do that. We can just use the Fear Potions and make the same thing happen. So let's do that. I'm just going to use them both separately. Fuck it. Excuse me. Although now I don't actually have enough attacks to double the damage, huh? Didn't think about that part. It is not Pen-Nibbed. No, it is not. It's just Wrath with Vuln. That's more underwhelming. I guess I could do Exhume the Miracle. Carviati Smite. Double damage, Ragnarok. Don't be in Wrath stance. Don't take double damage back. That's pretty good. Let's do that. Carve, Smite, Pen-Nib without Wrath. Still enormous damage. Ludicrous damage, let me tell you. We don't need to lesson learn, right? Because we've already upgraded the whole freaking deck. Easy peasy. Good fight. Victory. Victory. Can't heal, can't upgrade, can only recall at that fire. I guess that means we probably don't want to go... let's go this way, actually. That's a lot of fights, huh? That's a lot of Prismatic Shard card rewards, you mean? It's a lot of damage headed my way. Don't love that. Ouch, I guess? That's fine. Got healing. We've got the healing. You can be disarmed. Oh shoot, didn't roll the backflip. Uh-oh. Bummer. What do you got? Secret Technique is great here. Okay, how can we use that to our advantage? find any skill in the draw pile, so we can find a block card. There's no way to kill this stupid thingy, is there? I don't think so. So we're going to take some more damage, which is no fun, but we can at least heal it back. Let's put that on the bottom. I guess we'll Secret Tech for True Grit. That's our best block for 1 energy here. Take 19. Ow. Nothing we can't heal, fortunately. Good enough. Bouncing Flask Plus. I don't think that's it. Blood for Blood could be good in the final battles. Don't think so, though. Let's fight another elite, the Giant Head. Giant Dad is here. Not a great turn 1. In these later fights, we're definitely going to need to exhume actually useful cards like Disarm or Talk to the Hand. I prefer Talk to the Hand in this case. Flip, wave, talk. So we can go hologram, exhume. Talk to the hand here. It's pretty good. I've kind of hosed myself for next turn, though, have I not? Looks like I have. That's a really bad draw. Keep forgetting we only have 1 Wrath exit. When I go into Wrath, spooky, man. Transmute for 5? What do we got? Surely Transmutation will save us. Oh, it sure did, actually. Look at that. Trip. Consecrate. Draw 4. Exhume is here. That totally saved me. Let's see here. Dark Shackles brings you down to 33. Let's exhume the Talk to the Hand again. Talk to the Hand. Draw a bunch of cards. Draw specifically Consecrate, actually. Body Slam Pen Nib deals 277 damage. With only 30 block. Amazing. Got him. That was great. That was great. We have no upgrades, by the way, so that was a great thing to skip. Ambrosia's a really good potion. That's certainly true. 17, huh? Alright, Transmutation. You know the rules. Show us what you got. That's pretty good. Secret Technique. Gets me Exhume. On Madness. Let's just keep exhuming that, I guess. Seems kind of cool. Use the energy potion to get Talk to the Hand down here. Let's start with this. We have bullet time at home. This energy pot here. Anything I want to secret tech for? I guess Bandage Up is a good start. We're drawing next turn. Burning Pact, Reaper, Ragnarok, Lesson Learned. And I can Burning Pact into Eruption here. Looks like a pretty good turn to be in Wrath, huh? Tough, actually. Not sure if we'll be attacked next turn or not. Talk to the hand on the middle one. You know what? I don't think a lot of stuff actually happens if I do that. Let's just do this. Keep the smite. Alright, so I don't think we're going to go into Wrath here. I want those defends, though. Next turn, both daggers attack me. Seems a little tough. At least we're immune to being weak. Okay, we can do this. Wave of the hand, consecrate, hologram. Consecrate. Block. Not too bad. A lot of good targets here. Master Strategy might be the play. Let's do that for the draw 4. Can make Reptomancer vulnerable here. Get some damage in. Secret technique to be Wrath again. Could. Hologram. Not too bad. Get the Strike Dummy. Any cards containing the text Strike do additional damage. And, oh, I don't know, a Nightmare to let me make many copies of Talk to the Hand or Bandage Up or whatever. I love it. Nightmare. Nightmare making copies of potentially one-time use cards can be very, very, very strong. But can we beat the Transient? That is perhaps the most important question. I actually don't know. Strike, Consecrate next turn. Next turn could be iffy. We have Pen Nib. We'll be fine next turn. Nothing to exhume yet. I could Nightmare Disarm if I wanted to. I don't think I want to for this fight. This is a weird fight. Let's just go Talk, Carve, Cold Snap, Strike. Next turn, Ragnarok. This is going to be kind of bad. That's going to be really bad, actually. We have Smite in hand, though. We probably want that to be another option. Let's Hologram, Carve Reality. Use the Miracle to play it. So I have 2 Smites in hand. That way this draw isn't so awkward. 148 damage incoming. We definitely need to fix that, or else... Or else we will be very sad. Good. Might as well Reaper now. Good fight. Wreath of Flame is really good with Reaper. Specifically Reaper. But not much good with the other stuff. I guess it's also good with Ragnarok. It's not that bad. Most of this is pretty bad, though. I think we're just going to skip it all. So long, and thanks for all the HP. That's right. That's right. Not good. Definitely not good. Zoom Miracle. And Master Strat, actually. Kind of cool, actually. I could Miracle Nightmare the Bandage up if I needed to, but I don't need to. Here's what we do. Hologram, Nightmare, Nightmare Miracle. That's what we do. Meh. These are all meh. Meh for days. Discover another carve reality, sure. Seems good. Seems fine. That does not seem fine. Oh well. Well, they both attack, that's right. Ouch. Hey! Health goes down, health goes up. Easy. Easy peasy. Reaper for 1 HP. How about a Turbo Plus? Gain 3 additional energy. I like that quite a lot, actually. And we have only 1 upgrade allowed. Nightmare. Alright, our first major boss, the Time Eater. Did you know that we can exhume the Nightmare? Fun fact. We're totally allowed to do that. So, for example, we can go Nightmare Disarm, play Disarm and Vigilance this turn. Next turn, Exhume Nightmare. Nightmare disarm again. And we can keep doing that if we want to. There's Exhume again. Get absolutely shreked, snail person. Build your own malaise. So now we could Exhume... I guess we can't do it with Talk to the Hand. Let's just Transmutation here. Transmutation into Mayhem. We'd actually know what the Mayhem would play because of the Frozen Eye. That's kind of cute. I'm not going to play that game, though. I will play Magnetism. That seems fun. Random colorless card each turn. Let's delete this. That sounds good. Sounds really good. Time to die, Time Eater. Just like the big die, you know? Perfect draw next turn. Time Eater gets all their strength back, and it's gone again. Womp womp. Only 3x3. GG. Poor Time Eater never really stood a chance there, but what about Donu and Deka? We do Nightmare, Talk to the Hand right away here. Or I can do Nightmare Exhume? Wait a minute. Literally, actually infinite. Yes, let us Nightmare the Exhume. Then Exhume the Nightmare. Then Nightmare the Talk to the Hand. No, the Miracle. Then play both of these. Although that means I won't draw the Burning Pack next turn. That's kind of sad. See you in 35 minutes. What have I done? Better question, what haven't I done? So we can now Exhume Nightmare. Nightmare Exhume. And, well, the rest is history, really. Disarm a bunch of times, or what do we do here? I can also now Exhume the Nightmare again and Nightmare Exhume a second time. That sounds good, actually. Just keep kicking that can down the road. This is always free? Is that free? Oh, because I have swivel. That's right, okay. Swivel's in play. Gotcha. This will not kill me at all. Understood. Merrick zoom. Zoom. Miracle, I guess. This is not that much block, though. But now it's a Pen-Nibbed Reaper. Seems okay. Yeah, we need to get some talk to the hands down or something. Guess we do. But I should have done that before Reapering. This is fine. I have unlimited healing after all. Okay, this will remove all the artifact from Donu here. Damage? What damage? The stonks. I keep nightmaring the exhumes, because I'm crazy, I guess. Can I exhume? Sure, you know what? I'm crazy. 6 cards, please. They're all purity, apparently. Interesting. Use the purities to delete each other, I guess. Keep stacking Talk to the Hand. Surely that'll be enough block eventually. It's fine. Pure nonsense, right? Even when it doesn't work, it works. Except, what about here? Does it work here? Yes. Yes, it does. And here's why. Pen-Nibbed the Reaper? Yes. Bang. Zoom Miracle. Miracle Ragnarok. Body Slam for 126. Right here. And you know what? Exhume Miracle, so I can do that again. And now I have no exhumes, actually. I probably should have looked at the draw pile. We're fine. Feel No Pain would definitely go hard here. I wish. Definitely, I wish. I have no exhumes left? I don't think I do, actually. I purged them all. Like a fool. Certainly exhausting to watch. Ha. You show him, Frost Orb. Oh no. 6. That won't be enough. So we have to use the Gambler's Brew. Okay. I discard 5, get all the way to backflip. This is why I really had to keep chaining the Nightmare, apparently. One turn of not doing Nightmare, it's all over. It's good to know, actually. Okay, we're on to Act 4. Two thump, two thump, two thump. A deep pulsing dread can be felt throughout the room. Is this the heart of this spire, the source of this evil? Quasi-Flush asks, have we ever made a Velvet Choker boss swap work? One of the challenges we did, I want to say last year, or maybe 2 years ago, was to win every boss swap on every character. So we've won Choker swap on all 4 characters. We've won Ecto swap on all 4 characters. So on and so forth. Trans rights, that's right. Proceed. Full heal off the waffle is interesting. None of the relics seem all that good. I guess a cultist potion is good for the heart fight. Yeah, a cultist potion is good for the heart fight. Are all those boss swaps on YouTube? They're all on the archives, but they probably are not on the edited YouTube. Once again, all content I have ever streamed is up on the YouTube archives, or at least almost all of it. Unedited, just put up in bulk for the binging. We have no Wrath exits, which makes Inner Peace pretty tempting. Shame we didn't get a duplicate card, although there is a chance still at the end of this fight. Let's take Waffle, let's take Inner Peace, let's take this potion. That seems pretty good to me. Yeah, that seems pretty good to me. I was wondering if I might Ambrosia here. We have... Yeah, you know what? Let's just... yeah, let's just do a little bit of this. That seemed pretty good. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. There's no other way to heal here, no. Get that Inner Peace upgraded. Get Orichalcum. Blessing of the Forge can upgrade our Miracle. And really nothing else. Mental Fortress is here. But let's try it. To the final battle. Poggers. Alright, well, doesn't get much better than this, that's for sure. I'm just gonna Nightmare talk to the hand. And we want to use the Cultist Potion, too. This is my only way to apply weakness, huh? Looks like we'll be okay without weak. Orichalcum? Actually, so I get weak just by playing this. Let's just play that. Good. Very good. Actually, don't need to disarm right now. I think I prefer not to. Though it might be good as an exhume target. We're full blocking now. I don't see any reason I would. Next turn's gonna suck. That's not a good turn. Oh, it's not even weak. Ow, my hit points. Oof, ouch. Should be good, though, from here. Should be fine. Get rid of lesson learned here. So we can exhume Talk to the Hand or Nightmare. Good Nightmare Miracle. The other exhume has not been used. There it is in the draw pile. Kind of like the idea of exhuming Miracle, or Nightmaring Miracle here. Let's do it. Yeah, Nightmare the upgraded Miracle. So. Even upgraded the Smite, too. That's kind of nice. Okay, so here we want to hologram Wave of the Hand to strip all this artifact off. We could transmute for a lot here, too. Seems more or less required. Although we are actually mostly blocking this anyway, right, with Tori? So we don't die ever. That's good news. Let's do an 8x transmutation. Or, I guess 7x. That's fine. Dramatic Entrance, Master of Strategy, Jack of all trades, you name it. This will make unupgraded colorless cards, which we can then upgrade. Kind of down for that. So now I could exhume the Disarm if I want to, although we no longer need to. That would lower the Heart's attack power for the next cycle as well. I think that's a good idea. Or wait, I haven't played the Disarm, the Exhume. Shoot. Can't exhume something I haven't played. Get back Nightmare, get back Talk to the Hand. Or just get Nightmare back. Let's get Nightmare back. I guess. Stop there. Since I can't actually play the Nightmare. Good. Good turn for Mental Fortress. We can go Mental Fortress, Eruption, Master Strategy, Vigilance. Can even do more than that. Here's the Disarm. So let's play Turbo Reaper. Disarm. Body Slam, Vigilance. Actually, Body Slam would have done more damage after Vigilance, amazingly. But now we can go Indignation, Swivel, or Ragnarok. I can even Nightmare Ragnarok if I want to, and I think that I do. Which means I actually don't want to Swivel immediately. Let's go Indignation. Hey. Nightmare Ragnarok. Oh, I can't play both Swivel and Ragnarok now, huh? That's fine. Just give me a million block anyway. And here's Inner Peace to avoid horrifying consequence. What a fun run. To draw one. Grab Finesse, Finesse, thinking ahead. Put Ragnarok on top, and then leave Wrath here. Put Ragnarok again, Lynn. Next turn also. Ragnarok our foe to death. GG. Mr. Heart. What a fun time. See you later. GG. No masteries, but a delightfully fun Watcher run. Could have had double transmutation, but didn't quite find it with the shard there. GG. GG. Not too bad. Now what, Twitch chat? Has it been done? The Spire sleepeth, and unfortunately, so shall I. I do have to get going here, Twitch chat. Got a thing to run to. But we will be back tomorrow, not later than noon, for a full-length stream. We'll do some Spire and some Monster Train, is the plan. And then, of course, regular streams through the rest of the week. Hope to catch many of you there. Let's see, anybody unusual we can raid, since I am ending stream at a different time than normal? Let's see here. Zeknar is streaming. Let's show some love to Zeknar. Zeknar's playing some Defect A20 Heart right now. Has been performing exceedingly well with about a 60+% win rate on A20 Heart Defect. Really, really impressive. So show some love to the incredible Zeknar, holder of a couple Spire win streak records at the moment. Till next time, my friends, toodaloo, stay cozy, my friends, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye-bye.